right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's race night. I just finished doing my podcast tonight, and I waited a while, guys. It's like 11:17, but I'm like, hey, I'm going to do a video. Before we get started with the actual races, I really like this ad. Now, this is a Fly Racing ad, but it's from 2017. I'm going to mute the music for a second. We're not going to play that so I don't get copyrighted. But this is one of my favorite ads from Fly Racing. Again, it's from 2017. It was put up by a channel called Riding Speed. This thing was made 8 years ago. Can you believe that was 8 years ago? I can't. 1.2 million views. Let's check it out. Again, we're going to go with just mute because I can't play the music. But this is your typical track from 2017, which is pretty much the same thing as we're doing right now. You can see all the asphalt turns going into the soil tack, and BMX race tracks now are just super smooth and so fun to ride. So anyway, let's look at some of the ads. So first of all, let me pause really quick. I'm going to go back really quick because this is kind of cool. If you look at this first race kit from Fly from 2017, it's the one that I actually race on, and I still use it, guys. Sometimes when I look at the some old pictures and I realized, dang, how long have I had this uniform? I laughed to myself, it's that one right there. So essentially, if you go to a race and you see a guy dressed like that, yeah, that's me. I have the exact same kit. The only difference is underneath the Fly Racing label there, or symbol on the chest, underneath it says Stockton Motorsports, because there's a motorcycle shop that's in Stockton, California, where I bought this kit. And I took the kit back to them and I said, hey, can you guys put the numbers on the back for me, my name? And they'll do it for you, but they put their own logo on your jersey, so it says Stockton Motorsports. So it kind of fills in that gap, actually, underneath the jersey. So it's pretty cool. Here's some actual race shots. And we see Joris Dade sitting here, number 33, and all the Fly gear. All the greatest riders are using Fly gear. In my opinion, Fly gear is kind of like what JT Racing was to BMX in the 80s. Like, everybody was racing JT racing gear. Aero race pants were huge. Max race pants were really big in the early 80s. And of course, when Haro came out, right around 1983-ish, that was huge. Everybody was running Haro pants. There's my kid again. And it was just amazing. These are actual shots from the Olympics, and that looks like Willoughby sitting out in front. Ooh, look at that. That was so smooth. I have so much respect for today's riders. I really love watching the modern stuff. That looked like a Mariana Pajón right there. Look at this dude. Oh my God. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Here we go. Bam. Let's go. These are just clips, so I'm not going to see an actual race. Great race shots. Love it. Dade sitting out in front on this one. Oh, here comes Willoughby, though, on the inside. Oh, got him. Ooh, that was sweet. Oh, I love those colors too. That's awesome. So as you notice, this is 2017, so the race pants aren't quite where they are right now. Now they're like ultra thin and very fitted. And we talked about that a little bit on the podcast today. And I have the newest race pants. I bought them. I went on Amazon and ordered a pair. And I put them on, and they feel great. They're super light. It feels like you're wearing sweatpants. But I don't know how much protection you're going to get out of those things if you go down is the only downfall to it. I know that this track got a lot of flack because of the green on it, that Olympic track, but I thought it looked super cool myself. I love looking at the Olympic footage. Oh, that looks like the old free agent colors. Maris Stromberg's out in front. Number 81, that's a sweet shot. Oh, so cool. Oh, that was rad. Look at these colors, so awesome. I actually look forward to the new Fly gear when it comes out. I actually go to the local motorcycle shop, check out the newest gear that's coming out, and it's really cool. They just don't carry a lot of the new stuff at motorcycle shops, like the light racing pants for bicycles. They don't necessarily carry that stuff anymore, so you got to order it on your own. But I love the new pants because it has a zipper on the hip for your cell phone or your keys. Because I know it sounds stupid, but when you go to races and you're by yourself, there's nowhere to put your keys or your phone. So that's a cool place. Oh, I love these shots. 2016 Olympics. Oh, get another one of Joris out in front, doing his thing with the Red Bull helmet, looking good. Whoa, not sure who the rider is on that one. Whoa, that was rad. Great shot right here. Love when the jerseys are all flowing free like that. It looks really cool. Man, those helmets are so awesome. And that's it. Let's move on to something else. This one's interesting, guys. Now, this is a very recent race. April 26, 2025. It's in Lexington BMX in South Carolina. Now, this is from a YouTube channel called Backyard BMX. This is the 51 to 55 intermediate class, just a local race. But the reason I'm going to play this guy's main is because I watched his first two rounds. He smoked the first two rounds, but I really, really like his POV. It's super, I don't know what camera he's using, but the shot is so clear and crystal clear, I could literally feel the jumps in my stomach as he's going through this track. And this is a super smooth track. I've never heard of this Lexington BMX, but it's very, very impressive. Let's watch his third main. I've watched his first two rounds, and he did really, really well on that one. So this is the group in front of him. So we'll let them go. All right, so here he comes. I was actually scoping out his bike, too. Look at that chrome finish on it. It looks really, really cool. Here comes his main event. I don't know the rider's name, and I apologize, but I really like his video, so I wanted to put it on my channel tonight. Let's go. So there's two other riders in this race, but they're not getting close to him at all. Boom, nice and smooth. Oh, he's got some company. Oh, he finally gets past. Let's see if the rider in the blue jersey can hold him off. Look how smooth this track is, guys, for real. Uh-oh. So he's got two aces right now, our rider in second. So he can choose to just stay in second and just kind of go with it. But let's see if he makes a move. Oh, he's setting him up on the high-low. Here we go. Here we go. Is he going to do it? Oh, here we go. Last straight. Let's see if he can get the pass in. Oh, I think he did it. Oh, second place, but first overall. Very, very cool video, man. Again, this is from Lexington BMX 5155 Intermediate, recorded April 26, 2025. Backyard BMX is the channel. Great job, Birdman and Mike. That was a great, great race video. I love that, man. And it's funny because these guys are my age, so I definitely feel their pain right now. That was an awesome video. Okay, let's move on, guys. All right, guys, I found another interesting one. I'm trying to find different things to look at, and this is coming from a YouTube channel called Bossman Racing, and he's in USA BMX Marysville BMX. It's the Carson Memorial Race, and this is the 46 and over flat pedal main. I don't know if this was considered like a pro-am for them, if they were racing for money or not, but I watched some of the semis and the motos, and all the guys are really fast. I thought it was a really cool setup, and I like this guy's flavor. I like his channel so far. Anyway, let's take a look. This is the main event. Look at the facility, by the way, guys. City of Marysville. I love the gate. The whole infield is grass. It's beautiful. There's no weeds to be found. So these gentlemen are getting ready to go. Everybody's on flat pedals. I love that dude's suit. Yeah, let's go. Got the SE rider. Couple SE riders. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Good snap for everybody. Oh, they're coming out pretty even. A couple guys started coasting as you start banging bars. Sometimes you just want to get off the gas to avoid falling because everybody's got to go to work on Monday. Oh, here we go. We got a battle for first. Oh, look at these guys. The first place and second place rider are seriously dicing. I think the lead rider's on a cruiser. Oh, here comes the move. Oh, does he get him? Oh! Oh, I think the SE rider got it.
I should have been at the finish line.
That was awesome. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. All right, so I checked this video out, and it's definitely not like a regular race video. What they're calling it is BMX Wipeout, old school crash compilation from 1985 to 1990, and this is from the channel called BMX Archive. I was just running through it. It's only a couple minutes, but it's pretty cool. Let's take a look. This looks like the Grands. I see Gary out in front. Mike King. Oh, Mike went down. He took everybody with him. Look at the struggle between Nissan and King. We got a couple younger riders. Oh, damn, he went over the berm. Ouch. God, that looked like that hurt. Oh, that looked like Matt Hayden. Oh, dang. He got crushed. I think Eric Carter landed on him. Yeah, I don't know what race this is. I don't recognize it. Oh. Jeez, Gold Cup rider went straight down. Let's see if this group can get past that first jump. Up and he just right in the mud puddle. It's okay for me to laugh because I've done this crash. Oh, this is Whistler. This is the Canada Cup. Bam! I saw this race on Nickelodeon. What a pileup. That kid's like, oh, crap. Oh, look at the pileup. They're all just trying to dig their bikes out. They're like, move. I got to qualify. That's really cool. All right, let's see what happens. Like, damn, he just gave up. Oh, this guy's just facing the wrong direction. That's also in Whistler, Canada. Oh, later. Whistler, Canada again. Oof. Damn, that hurts. Man, just watching these is painful. Oh, lead rider goes down. Takes out like the third place rider. Oh, we got another rider down here. Looks like the Grands again. Oh, here we go. Here comes the snap. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, she's going to lose. Oh, she lost it. I was saying, damn, this girl's torquing out, man. She's in a full-on wheelie. King of Dirt. Oh, hey, that's how you fall. He slid and stood up. That was pretty sick. Oh, right on the mommy and daddy button. Oh, he's down. King of Dirt's crazy. This is where all the X Games things, before that started, we had this. Oh, here we go. Free agent rider. Oh, is that Galen Starlin? Damn. Another free agent rider. Oh, damn. Knocked down the White Bear rider. Oh, he's going down. Oh, man. You know that feeling you get when you're about to crash and there's nothing you can do about it? Another Whistler, Canada. It's just insane. Like, you know you're going to fall. There's not much you can do. You just have to just hope that you don't break anything when you go down. This looks like the Grands. Oh. Diamondback rider goes down hard. Here we go again. GT rider. Is that Milham? Oh, took that rider out. Oh, he took out Shelby James. I think I saw that race. That was awesome. All right, let's move. All right, guys. Now we're at the 2022 UCI BMX World Championships. And I wanted to check out this race. I haven't seen it before. I watched it a second ago. So you're going to have Marquardt, White, Daudet, and Molina. Those are going to be your top four. This is a super exciting race. The speed is unreal. I love watching the new stuff along with the old stuff. Anyway, let's run it and see how it goes.
Riders ready. Watch the gate.
Let's go. Oh! Daudet hit the gate. You can see he's in dead last. Now, watch him come back, though. Oh, we lost a couple riders. So Daudet is now sitting 4. Marquardt's looking awesome. He's sitting 1. Kai White. Joris Daudet is going to work his way back to 3rd place, though. Oh, he's in 2nd, actually. Oh, he got swooped back. Marquardt's holding it down, though. Woo! What a race. There you go. There's your world champion 2022. That was awesome. Great ride. I was really impressed with Daudet because he came out dead last. If you go back for a second and you just watch, he stumbles on the gate. He's number 33. He's in lane 3. Watch this. Went a little too soon. You see that hesitation? He is in a distant last place. That crash definitely helped, but he went completely around it, unscathed, and then made his way back through the pack. And that's why that guy is one of the best riders ever. Just a great, great ride for all these guys. Great ride. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, I am not sure what Grand Nationals this is. This is the ABA Grand Nationals, obviously, and I've seen this race before, but I'm not absolutely sure about the year. But I just wanted to rerun this one because this is a moto Double A Pro, and we got Gary Ellis, Charles Townsend, Dave Clymer, and Billy Griggs is in there. But Billy is on factory redline in this race. And there's a couple things I want to point out. First of all, Billy's bike is impeccable, man. The bike is this video is bad, but you can still see how shiny it is. It's kind of funny. And then on top of that, Billy's riding style is awesome. I can't even explain. He's getting super stylish. He's super aggressive over all the jumps. But let's just take a look at Billy doing some work here in the 80s. I'm going to guess, guys, this is 89. I'm going to guess, but let's take a look. Here we go. Billy gets the snap immediately. Clean over the first jump. Nice speed jump. Pedaling through that first turn. And Billy's still pedaling down the backside. There we go. Got a little crossed up there. Looking smooth already. Over the doubles. Tabletop. Look at Billy go, man. Power wheelie out of that last turn there. Great speed jump. Pedals down the backside. Kicks it out. Look at this dude. That is just like the perfect round. There you go. Billy locked it in. That was awesome. I love that round. All right, guys. So we're at the same race. Again, I'm guessing this is 88 or 89. But in this round, you're going to see a completely different contrast of riding style because now we have Steve Veltman's going to win this particular moto. Now, Steve is all horsepower, where Billy is a lot of finesse. But they both get the job done. But watch the difference in the riding style. All right, so looks like Clymer actually got a good snap, but the LNS rider out there, that is going to be Steve Veltman. Look at, now Steve is already manualing. You can see how he kind of pumped through that section. Look at that. That's before manualing was a thing. He's just all horsepower, this guy. Keeps it low and keeps on the gas. Look at that. Back on the gas. Here we go. These are great videos for younger riders to kind of just review, to see how the pros got it done, you know, to see where they accelerated, where they pedaled, where they coasted. But Steve is already kind of pushing towards the future the way he rode. And when we looked at Billy, Billy was just super smooth jumping everything, where Steve was physically manualing in a sense. It was really cool. All right, let's move on. All right, so it's pretty obvious to me these are the pro motos for the Grands. Now, here's another example of a great rider. So now we've got Gary Ellis is going to win this round. Now, Gary's kind of the most complete rider of the three because Gary's got the power, he's got the speed, he's got the finesse. I wouldn't say he's as stylish as Billy, but I don't know. Gary's a very, very smart rider, and you can just see it. The fact that he's one of the bigger riders definitely helps because his power is very evident. Let's take a look. Let's go. So Gary didn't get the greatest snap, but he outpowers the pack, and now he moves into first. Oh, nice little style from Gary right there, crossing it up. Let's go, Gary. You can tell these are the early motos because the pros are just starting to showcase a little bit. Everybody's getting a little bit of style. Gary's rocking that big #1, so he's obviously the defending champ. Factory GT. Let's go, Gary. Gary's starting to shut it down right now. Look how high that C-post is. Gary takes that one. That's awesome. Next rack. Now, this one's interesting too because I wanted to see who was going to win this one and talk a little bit about their riding style. And in this particular case, Travis Chipperas gets a great start. He's riding his race. But you're going to keep your eye on the power light rider, which was Charles Townsen at the time. So Charles is going to work his way through the pack. And you could see that Charles has one thing in their mind, and that is winning this round. This is not even the main event, but it's really cool. Travis holds him off almost all the way to the end, but watch Charlie get busy at the very end here. This is a good round. Let's go. Chipper's got a great start. Charles is actually sitting in third right now. So Chipperas is looking great. Okay, here comes Charles right now. He's going to make a move on the second place rider right there. Okay, so he didn't even touch him and he moved in the second. Now he's focusing on Travis. Look at him. Travis, at this point, probably thinks, I got this. This is a moto. But Charles won't get off of him. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Here comes the move. Oh, Charles lunged forward and got that. That's like a seasoned rider right there. You know, as you get to the finish line, you got to just throw your bike out there. And that's what Charles did in that round. That was a great, great race. All right, let's move on, guys. All right, guys. This race I definitely watched before, but I wanted to kind of analyze it a little bit more. This is the 1986 IBMXF World Championships in Slough, England, and this is the 17 and over final. So Charles Townsen wins the World Championship. He's still an amateur in '86, so this is right before Charles turned pro, and Charles is right there in the red, white, and blue on in the Hutch colors. Now, this is a really good example because Charles, he gets out of the gate good, but he doesn't come out in front. And take a look how Charles uses his power to push himself out in the lead. It's almost like he wills it to happen. Watch, take a look at this. It's kind of cool, actually. Here we go. Right there. Let's stop. So if you look, Charles is technically, it looks like he's in second, but he's also on the outside. The rider in front has got a good snap. Todd Corbett is on the inside of that rider. He's on Factory Murray, and he's looking really good, but watch Charles take over. There you go. Now Charles is now sitting one. Not only is he in front, but he is continuing to pull, which is super impressive. It's like he knows he's got it in the bag, but he doesn't want to slow down at all. And then let's stop right there. Now Charles is by himself. So we're about 75% through the race, and he's got it locked in. All because all that power in that first straight. And he just carried that momentum all the way around the track. Let's go. Oh my God, he did not stop pedaling in that entire sequence. Let's go back for just a second. If you look at the last turn to the straightaway, watch this, or to the final, boom. Last turn, pedals all the way to the finish line, locks in the World Championships. That was just awesome. Like I said, I've seen the race before, but I wanted to go back and look at it a little closely. There's Eric Carter, Todd Corbett, and that was just a great, great race. Loved it. All right, guys, before we wrap up the video, I wanted to watch Charles Townsen's induction into the National BMX Hall of Fame in 2014. I'm just going to watch the highlights before his speech. It's actually really, really cool. It's something I probably couldn't have edited better at all, come even close to it. But anyway, let's check it out. It's actually really cool.
Into the National BMX Hall of Fame. Let's roll the video.
That one defining moment. It was a cold Thanksgiving weekend in 1987, and rookie pro Charles Townsen came to Oklahoma City seated number 2 in points, 277 points behind Pistol Pete. With Lon Karavich still recovering from an injury, Charlie saw a chink in Pete's muscular armor. Donning his CW factory gear, Townsen would kick things off with a confidence-boosting Friday night win at the Honda Super Cup, along with the keys to a Honda CR250. The next day, Townsen shocked the BMX world by showing up for his first moto in a Rev Corps uniform. A new high-end line of bikes and parts from CW. Once the pistol went out in the quarters, Chuck's destiny was in his own hands. He made it to the final, where he put up a valiant battle against the Lumberjack. With a 2-2-4 finish in his 3 mains, Charlie's second place overall was more than enough to secure the ABA's #1 pro championship. In all of BMX history, there have only been 4 riders to ever win a #1 pro plate in their rookie year, and Chuck was the second to do so. After an illustrious 15-year pro career, Northern California's Amtrak tallied up 32 wins, made 297 main events, and stood on 138 podiums, giving him a career average ranking of number 8. Stand up, put your hands together, and welcome your 2014 Hall of Fame inductee, racer Charles Townsen.
Wow, guys, can you believe that? 297 mains? That's insane. Insane. I've shared this story before, and I'll just do it one more time since, for the sake of argument, because I'm getting tired. But Charles was at my local track doing gates one day. It was in Sonoma, California, and he was there working out with Rick Palmer, and they were just doing gates. and I was probably about, my best guess, I was about 17, and I felt as fast as I'm ever going to be at 17. I was super fit, thin, fast, and I thought to myself, ooh, I'm going to get on the gate with these double A pros and see what I can do. And they made me look ridiculous. Charles got out of the gate so fast, I didn't know a human being can go that fast on a BMX bike, so it was really, really, really impressive. But anyway, that was a great video tonight, guys. Sorry I haven't done a race video in a while. These are very difficult to do now as I've covered so many different races. But anyway, it was a great night. I'll get this edited and up for tomorrow morning. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching.